Okay, so thank you again for accessing today. We are going to have a class on digital storytelling. Of course, again, I will repeat myself. This class is recorded, so you will find the recording in the usual space that will be underlined via WhatsApp chat. And of course, for the students that are not here today, please follow carefully this class, because I hope this is going to be crucial for you to have some guidance in order to properly access to the material that I shared via WhatsApp chat related to the digital storytelling. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. And I will show you first things first in the drive where you are going to find the materials that will help you in the development of your promo on your video related to your project. So as you can see, you are in the drive under module 1, digital storytelling. And before, let's say last week, you would find a recordings folder and materials folders. And I mean, I guess you are already comfortable with this index, let's say, because of the fact that these are the two folders that we have been using for the whole process of the training courses. Then I have been adding another folder, which is called National Hackathons. So if you open up this folder, you will see that you are obviously divided per country and per project. Okay, so I'm going to take just one folder as an example, but please consider that each folder is structured in the same way. So basically, if you go in your folder of reference dedicated to your project, you will find a document which is going to give you guidance and specific links that are just customized for your team in order to access to the template for the editing of the video. Can you hear me properly? Can you see what I am doing?
Yes.
Thank you.
In my case.
Thank you. Thank you, Mensa, for your feedback. Can you see now that I just opened the document? Yes, I just want to make sure that we are on the same page. So can you see the document, Seeds for Africa, how to get ready for national hackathons?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So again, you did receive this document, which is in the drive as I just showed to you, and you find, the reference that this is the document related to digital storytelling on your first page. So for the ones who had already read the document, please feel free to ask any kind of questions, okay? And I'm going to, discuss for the ones who maybe they did not have the time yet to read the document. What about this document? So this idea is to give you a written support other than what we did say during our previous lesson. But basically, these are the contents that have been discussed, during our class, last class, which was held on the 3rd of February, okay? So, as I showed to you last class, during last time that we were together, the aim of this document is to share with you some steps that are going to be of help for you to get ready again for the national hackathons, okay? Why these steps are here? because generally the 5 steps, they do support the articulation and design of a general project, any kind of project. In order to become a project, so let's say from the idea to the project, these are the 5 main steps that are usually applied. At the same time, these 5 steps during hackathons can be very, very useful to have a clear idea, a clarification about these 5 steps. It is great for you to be able to participate to a hackathon, because it is the best way to present a project. And obviously, this is going to be also these are the criteria that normally a jury of the hackathons consider in order to evaluate an idea. So then you have like a general information saying that the suggestion is, again, to follow these 5 steps, and that your video can last from 50 seconds to about around 3 minutes of content. Okay, so again, it is up to you to decide how long would you like to your video to last. Okay. Of course, these videos that are called promotional videos, because they are promoting the idea of your project, can include any other audiovisual content that you think it could be of help. We were discussing this also during our last class. So if you have extra material, if you have footages, clips that describe the place in which you are implementing your project, or if you have any other kind of description, visual, audio-visual description of your project, you are definitely free to include this material, okay? Then I placed here like a very simple set of indication on how to get ready for the shooting. So we start with the accessibility of the place in which you are going to take your interviews. So of course, it can be like a nice place, but also like simply a nice wall. It doesn't have like a super amazing place. You can also shoot into a room, or you can go on the outside. This is really up to you according to what it's easy for you to do in terms of location, okay? Of course, if you might be able to find like a generally speaking, silent place, it would be amazing, so that you would be able to record your colleagues within the team narrating the story about your project, and you would not have to rework the audio track, the audio line. So the silence, it's something that is going to be of help for the post-production phase. And then you will see that these 5 steps are very basic and simple. So what you can do is that you are organizing an interview, yeah? So of course, you already know the questions, but you can write down the answers so that the interviewed is going to be ready on how to answer to these questions. And of course, please consider that the best idea to have a stronger communicative process is to share a simple message, a clear message regarding what you want to convey. This means simple and synthetic sentences, okay? And then, of course, you will have to identify roles. So identifying who is going to take the videos, shooting, who is going to be behind the camera, and on the other side, who is going to be the interviewed, who is going to answer to the questions, okay? And then after these very simple steps, when you are going to be ready for the shooting day, of course, you're going to need to set up your shooting space. This means that possibly the person that is going to be interviewed would be placed in a comfortable position. Maybe he, she, or they can be standing or sitting down, or maybe moving around the place that it does make sense for you to be shown, and so on. And this dimension of being comfortable, it has to be involving also who is taking the video. So, of course, the camera, if could be still, it would be ideal. If you have a tripod, even better. But if you do not have a tripod, you just, or maybe you're shooting with your phone or your camera, it doesn't really matter, but you can arrange a situation in which you help yourself with, I don't know, a table, a chair, a box on top of a table, in order to fix the camera. If you want the images to have like a static organization, for you to have, like, you know, like to be comfortable, even when you actually are the person who is going to shoot the video. Do you have any questions so far? I guess this is a no, but please just, you know, just open up your mics and do not hesitate to ask. Consider that at this point, I am not able to see the chat because I am in sharing screen mode. So if you are seeing that someone is writing on the chat, if you could tell me, I would be able to answer, okay? Or also I can answer to all the written questions at the very end of this first part of the class. Anyways, the document is very simple, and yeah, you can, I am sure you can access to what is said there in a very easy way, but again, do not hesitate to ask if you need support. So let's dive a bit into the steps, okay? Again, these are the steps that are used in order to transform an idea to a project and to apply dynamic of innovation, in this case of innovation in sustainability, okay? There is a question from Concordia, South Africa, please.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. Hello. I just want to ask: does everybody have to be a part of the interview? Everybody in the group.
Everybody in the group has to be interviewed. Is this the question? Sorry.
Okay.
No. You can.
Yes. That's
okay.
the question.
You can decide. You are completely free to organize yourself as you wish. Consider that the aim of this video is for you to convey a message, okay? So the core element is the message.
Yes.
And I mean, maybe it can be one people that is taking the video and another one person, sorry, that is taking the video, and the other one that is answering to the questions. Or maybe you want to decide to show everyone in your team, but this is completely free. You are free to choose. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Oh, I can see there is a chat. Let me see. You can use the phone in shooting, definitely. Always horizontal, please, not vertical, okay? Horizontal shooting, possibly. You can use any kind of technical equipment that you have at your disposal. And this is about, you know, the type of camera that you will decide to use, but also the type of setting, you know, the location, and so on. So the suggestion is always go for the accessible choice. If you have a phone, do not waste your time in looking for a camera. Phone is perfect. If you have like a nice classroom with nice light, you can take the interviews in your classroom, or maybe you want to go on the outside, in the garden, okay? So go for what is more simple for you, and focus on the quality of the message, so the answers that you are going to provide during the interview, and also the quality of the video and audio output, okay? How about the links of the audios you sent in the document? We use them or record our own audios. You can do as you wish. Meaning, of course, this is going to be an interview, so the voice is going to be recorded directly from you. If you want, you can add music, and this music, you can produce the music, you can find songs, tracks that you like, any kind of, but please remember that you need to use free of copyright material, okay? We will get there on a later stage. Or you can use the link that I provided in the document, okay? Consider that, you know, all the contents that I share with you are suggestions, but you are free to choose any other means that you might find yourself comfortable with, okay? Another question from Concordia. You will share the documents about the interview with us on the group, Concordia group. The documents are already shared. Maybe you connected a bit later. I will show you again. But basically, there is a folder dedicated to your project. I'm going to get there. And you will find this document in your specific folder. I will repeat again. I will say that again later, so you will find your material. But please consider that each document needs to be, let's say, used just by this specific team. And I will explain you why in a moment. Meaning, for now, every team is going to receive this document, which is the same one for everyone. These are the, let's say, this is the guidance part in which all these information are the same for each document, okay? Let's keep on going then. So, how to talk about an idea? Well, how to develop an idea into a project, and how to present and how to talk about this project, this idea. So we start about considering the context in which our idea is navigating. And in a way, we are talking about the problem that we would like to improve, to make it better, yeah? So we need to describe first what is the problem, what is the challenge that your project is about to solve. And so according to this, let's say, logic, you would then fall down to step number 2. So you would have to describe your solution. It's like, I have a problem, and this is the solution, okay? And then you will pass on describing to whom is dedicated your solution, meaning who is your target group, okay? And what kind of impact this solution tailored for the specific target group is going to possibly have, okay? And then, of course, we have the present your team structure. And this, again, you can do it as you wish. We will get there in a minute, okay? So going back in step 1, the person that is going to be interviewed is going to say, hello, we are presenting today. This is just an example, but you can do as you wish. We are presenting the Second Life for Plastic and Sawdust project. We want to face the problem of the use of plastic, or to find a way to give a better use of plastic and sawdust. And this is the challenge that we want to solve. Of course, you will find the answer to these two questions with your own words, and there is no right or wrong. The important thing for you to know is that the more you find yourself comfortable with the answer, the better. This is as simple as that, okay? And then and this is the first shot, meaning that I'm taking my phone or my camera, I am pressing play, and in front of me, there is going to be the person that is saying, the problem that I am facing, and so on and so on. And then you stop recording when the person has finished with their answer, okay? And then you produce another shot, which would be shot number 2, in which the person that is in front of the camera is going to describe the solution, describe the final product, service, tool, activity, so the kind of output that your solution is going to give, and how the solution can be used to enhance sustainability, and what about the benefits. And again, as mentioned previously on the document, you will just need to write down these answers, find like a simple and verbally clear way of structuring your answers, and then you will just need to say these answers in front of the camera, okay? And this is shot 2. And then you will produce another shot that is presenting the target group for the solution, and understanding, and you will be explaining, you would let us understand as viewers how your solution is going to affect the target group, and what about the benefit, okay? And this is going to be shot number 3. And then you will go at shot number 4. What about the impact, and how would you measure the impact of your solution, okay? And then this step 5, in which you present your team, you can choose how to present your team. The team can be all together into the frame saying, hello, this is a Second Life for Plastic and Sawdust project. Or you can zoom in and saying, hello, my name is Bianca, and this is my colleague, and so on and so on. Or you can record everyone dancing with a nice music, okay? So this is going to be like something that you will have to decide, but remember to have fun in that. In all the process, it doesn't have to be like a super rigid process, okay? This is you to give you this structure is to give you like support in how to do this, but have fun, and you can laugh, you can make jokes, you can create irony, find yourself at ease while doing this shooting. You can definitely decide and consider that the more comfortable you will feel, the better outcome the video will have. So the message will arrive to the viewer in a better way, yeah? Do you have any questions at this regard? Please, ask. Irene, raise up their hands, please.
Yes, I have a question.
Please.
When shooting these shots,
Yes.
at every step, do you need to integrate it in the background, let's say the background of what you're describing, or you just have the person speak, explain about every step?
Can you repeat your question? Because I understand that you're asking about the background, but do you mean the physical background in the video?
Yes, like now, let's say, for example, our project is about water harvesting.
Yes.
So let's say the person is describing the first question, the challenge is scarcity of water.
Yes.
So as the person is speaking, can you have a background, kind of a background mixture, like not the person showing the place, how the place
Yes,
is dry, something like that?
Yes, it's perfect. This is why I thank you, Irene, for asking. You can also go on the outside and show things. It doesn't have to be, I mean, you decide what's the best for you to do, and also you follow your creativity. Yeah. So if you say, okay, my project is discussing about harvesting, I'm going to show you someone that is harvesting. Okay, this is completely fine. Okay. Yeah, please be creative, be decide together on how you want to present your video. This is your idea, sorry. This is actually, that would be the best way to go. That each team would really decide how to narrate the story of their project, how to present their project, even showing us, you know, hands that are working in the earth, on the ground, or, you know, collecting plastic, or any, you know, interesting aspect of your practice that your project is involved in. This would be amazing. And also a bit more fun, rather than standing in front of a camera saying, hello, my project in this, my project is that, and so on. Okay. So what it is important is that you find your way to, let's say, answer to these questions, but it is not a must that someone is staying in front of the camera and you are just answering to the questions. Okay. It can be done like that, but if you have any other ideas, please follow them.
So Bianca,
Yes.
regarding this document,
Yeah.
all the materials that we are going to make, are we going to attach links in this document, or are we going to present it based on these steps that you are showcasing here in this document?
Okay, I will get there. So, but you will have, at the end of the whole process, you will not have to write in this document. This is just like for you to have like a support, some help, okay? But then your final production regarding this activity would be the video. This is what it is important to have ready, possibly before the hackathon. Yeah, that would be ideal. But then the final result is the video itself. It doesn't have to be anything else. I hope this was clear enough. Do you have other questions? Do you have other questions?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, so the 5 steps, you can follow these steps just like an interview as I just presented to you. But as Irene was saying, if you have any other ideas, please produce your videos, okay? Accordingly. And then this is why it is very important that each project would access to their own document, meaning This document is dedicated just for a second life for plastic and sawdust, because in this section, edit your video, this link is going to be dedicated just to the work for this team. And I have been creating templates that are just dedicated to one team. Okay? Do you see my point? So this link is going to need to be worked just by this team. And then each of you in the document that can be found in your dedicated folder is going to have different links. These links are going to be all different, okay? So this is why it is important for you not to access through another team's document. Do you see my point? I will show you in a minute. Anyways, in the idea of editing, you will have to follow the link, copy and paste this link. Let's see, I'm copying and pasting. Can you see what is happening in Canva? Can you see Canva?
Yes.
Great. So again, this template is just for the A Second Life for Plastic and Sawdust project, okay? Okay. Going back to the document. Have fun. This is the most important part. Follow the instructions inserted in the template. I'm going to show you the template in a minute, and then you will have to export your video. And in here, you have indication on how to export properly. Let me see. Yeah. Then you have some indication about technical tips. Okay. So choose how to frame your shots according to the type of engagement you want to have with your audience. You can have, if you want to describe, do you remember the class that we did add-on framing? If you want to describe something that is happening in your surrounding, of course, you will have to take your video from far, far away. While if you want your message to be empathic with the person who is presenting it, you will have to face the camera in a very, very close way, okay? Just to create this connection, okay? And then, of course, as I was saying to Irene before, if you want, you can include additional visual content that can describe your idea and so on. And of course, you can answer, let's say, to this question in a different way if you don't want to just have like a person speaking in front of the camera, okay? You can show people doing things and explaining on site why this project is going to have some impact and so on. And then in terms of audio, that's the other important thing. Copyright content. So if you are going to use songs, you can produce them, you can sing them, you can record them on the street. It's completely fine. Completely fine. Actually, that would be amazing. But if you decide to use songs that are already produced, they have to be completely free of copyright, okay? Because if not, then once, for example, published on YouTube, they would be blocked, okay? I'm going to stop my sharing for a moment. Do you have any questions? Okay, not for now. Okay, so this is to go back before actually entering into Canva. I'm going to reshare my screen and then I will show you where each team can find their materials. So everyone is on the same page, yeah? I'm going to repeat myself a bit, I know, but this is, I hope of help. So again, we are in module 1, digital storytelling folder. You are already aware of the recordings and materials folders. I have been adding the National Hackathons folder, okay? And in each folder of the specific country that you are representing in this project, there is a list of folders related to your projects, okay? And then each folder will have a document, which is the one that I showed you before, but specific for this project, because in this, the document is the same one for everyone, except the link that is inviting you to to the template for actually editing the video. So this is just for Be Natural Food. And then this is just for chicken rearing. And then this is just for Don Bosco Oasis of Hope. So make sure when you do access to the document that it has the name, that you are in the proper folder, and also that the name of your project is mentioned in the name of the document itself. So again, for example, now I did just open another one. So as you can see, the document is always the same words, same everything, apart from this link. This link is for the KK Waste Managers team to access to their own video editing template, okay? Concordia, South Africa, are you feeling more at ease now on where to find this document? I am mentioning you just because you were writing on the chat. Miss, will you share the document about the interview with us on the group? Anyways, if you do not have questions, I will hope that this is clear enough. But again, on the chat in WhatsApp, you have on the last message that I wrote to you, the direct link on where to access to these documents, yeah?
Yes, we are digesting what you are telling.
Yes, can you share the link with us? Yes, it's already shared on the chat. I will repeat, Bokelov, of course I will repeat. Just to do not create confusion, I'm going to write now via WhatsApp chat and saying, this is the link, okay? So you will know where to access, which is this one. This is the Drive link that will guide.
Last Wednesday.
Sorry?
I see the link was shared last Wednesday, please.
Yes, I am writing on the chat.
Okay.
I'm writing. This is the dry link that will guide you to your personal, to your team document, okay? Team document. Okay. Bokelove, what would you like me to repeat? The whole thing, or do you have any specific question?
When you are working the Canva, I'm trying to do that one, but it's not coming up. I just opened the document you sent on 18. I'm trying to practice, but I cannot manage to save it. Please, could you repeat that?
Bokelove, you are accessing via phone?
No, I'm using the laptop.
You're using the laptop, and so what about, I don't understand what is the problem. You are not able to access to the drive?
No, I'm accessing, I'm asking, how do I save my work when I'm working in Canva? I'm trying
Sorry.
to-
Okay. So I did not get there yet. For now,
Okay.
what it is important for me to know is that if I was able to explain myself properly, for you to find the correct document. This you can, yeah?
Yes, I'm
Okay, this is great. Okay. So then what it is going to happen, you have found your document, and in the document, you find the link that will guide you into Canva. This is clear for everyone, yeah? Can you confirm that you understand what I mean? For me, yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bokelova, for your answer. Anyways, just to make sure. Let's say that I am in the KK Waste Managers team. I am reading this document. This document is the same one for everyone, apart from this link. This link, I'm going to copy and paste on another folder. And I will be directed to the KK Waste Manager template in order for me to edit the video. Okay? I'm going to stop. Yes, understood. Great, thank you. So I'm going to close now all the folders, the windows, the folders that I don't need, because I wanted to show you why I organized the work like that. So, I mean, if we do understand the whys, then it's easier to understand where everything is and what is the criteria, yeah? Okay, so as I was mentioning, each of your project has a different link, okay? These are all the links that I've been creating, and please know that remotely, I am personally able to enter into your project, okay? So if Concordia Care Climate Smart Farming is having a problem on editing, they are going to write to me, which I hope not, obviously, or if they want to have a check, or if they want to say, hey, we did like a massive, amazing, cool work. Can you have a look? Okay. You can always write to me saying, Bianca, can you have a look at the project Concordia Climate Smart Farming? Or can you help me in doing something that I'm not able to? And then you can always tell me, and I have a direct access to your project, okay? So I can support. Now, this is the first template that I've been creating, and then all your templates are cloned by this one, okay? So what will you find in here? You will find the intro And then some indication, again, as I was saying to Irene, this is like a base. The idea is for you to have some help, let's say, but then you can always integrate, add, and so on. So in this part, you can write the title of the project, and you can also include the logo. These are comments, yeah? You are going to erase them. You don't need them. This is me speaking to you via template, but this needs to go away once you have worked on the file. Of course, you can change everything here. Like we were seeing the other time, you can change color, you can add effects, you can animate, you can change font. This is just for you as a draft, okay? And again, you can also include the logo. Then I simply placed shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, shot 4, shot 5. And this means that it would be ideal that all the informations that are listed on the document, your document, are placed here, one after the other. Then it is your choice how you are going to shoot the answers. You can do interviews as mentioned in the document, or you can do it other way. And then you will place them one on the timeline, one after the other. And then at the end, again, you would finish your, you would close your video with the logo of the project. Please remember to add any visual or audio attribution, okay? And then you have the outro. For now, you have, just the visual line, but then when you are going to include your videos that will contain sound, of course, also the sound line will pop up. So I tried to structure everything in a very clear way and simple, but then of course you can be creative about this template, and always ask me for help if you need, because I can jump into your project and give feedback, technical support. I can adjust something for you if you need it, and so on, okay? Then what about, and this is related to the question on how do I finish my work. Once my video is finished, you are going to click the share button, and then you would have the download section. And then you would keep the, these settings are not to be particularly touched, okay? You keep all pages, so everything is going to be downloaded, and then you would have to just press download. And then downloading, and then you will find it on your download folder, okay? Now I'm going to close the window, so I will stop the download because there is no need for that. And I'm going back. Can you see? Now this is, I was opening before this template, which is just for the project A Second Life for plastic and sawdust. While I'm going back in home, to my template, which is the one that is the basic one that no one apart me is going to access. Do you have any questions?
When are you going to add the project that are missing on the drive, please?
Okay, so can you write in the chat which are the projects missing? So I will do it straight away.
Okay.
And I'm going to create a template and folder accordingly, but just to finish this aspect, do you have any other question related to the template or to the document? Okay, so I guess this is a no. I'm going to reshare my screen. Just give me a second. Okay, so once you finished your video and you download it from Canva, you would place it in the same folder. So here, you would save your video and you would drag it in here. This is the last, let's say, action to be made for the finalization of your work. So that when you are going to be at the hackathon, you will find it easily. And then it would be possible to work with it and to integrate it into the web page that you are preparing with Cristiano. Okay, so once you saved your final video, please upload the video in your folder next to the document that you have been using in order to produce it. Okay? Do you have any doubts at this regard? No doubts? No doubts. Okay. So thank you for underlying the deeper impact project to be added. Now we can have 10 minutes of break. I'm going to create the folder now so that so that the deeper impact project 2 is going to have their links and folders. Okay. So I will see you in 10 minutes, unless you have any other questions, yeah? Okay, I am back. We can start again. And maybe as a first activity, I'm going to ask you to enter into your documents and accessing to the template so that we can test all together if you are feeling any difficulties, if you are finding any difficulties, okay? And in the meantime, I am adding the deeper impact, the famous deeper impact project that is not there yet, okay? Are you here? Can you hear me fine? Yes? Yes. Okay. So try to access, okay? Just test it and tell me if everything is working for you. So first thing, you access to the drive, you get to your folder, you open up your documents, and you enter into the video editing template. Okay? And deeper impact, in the meantime, I am creating your personal documents, okay? Okay, deeper impact. Now you have your folder with the proper document. And in the document, you have your dedicated link into the Canva, yeah? So you can also try to access there. Is there anyone that is having problems in accessing to their documents and related template?
Yes, Bianca, Natalie.
Please tell me.
Yeah, I have access to the link,
Yes.
and I'm trying now to
to the drive, sorry, to the Canva video templates.
Is it video templates or?
Yes.
I think I have to go to National Hackathon.
You have to go exactly. You have to go to National Hackathon. This
Benin.
is Benin, yes.
And then my project.
And then your project, perfect. And then you find the document.
Yeah, I found the document.
And on page 5,
yes,
you have the title, edit your video.
Yeah.
And then the point number 1 says, follow the link in order to access to the editing template dedicated to your project. I'm going to share my screen to show you. This is another document. This is for the deeper impact document, but the process is the same. Can you see? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So then from here, you
copy and paste.
Exactly. You copy.
Okay.
And then you paste into another
Okay. Done.
tab.
Broken.
Yes. You open
I'm
up
done.
another. Yeah. Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
This is great. This is really important. So that we are verifying now if everyone is able to access to their document and related template, video template. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, if you are having problems, this is the perfect time to mention it so I can support. So I'm giving you a little bit of time. But please tell me, maybe also you can, you can say, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, so that we can keep on going with our class. Oh, Lawrence is waiting to be admitted. For the team Deeper Impact, were you able to find your material now that you have your folder?
To access, and we're gonna revert to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I will keep on going with the class. We have like a bit more than half of an hour. But let me know if I should go back to these previous steps that I just shared with you. And I'm going to share my screen again. And I just wanted to include a clarification. Do you see my screen? I guess you do, because I am on sharing mode. And I just wanted to give you some details about this last note, okay? Which is, please remember to add video or audio attribution when needed, as mentioned in the editing template. And as you can see in your template, now I'm going to open up the Deeper Impact template. On the last card, on the last page, in here you have the please insert here any visual or audio attribution. What about this word attribution? Okay, so I'm going back to the document. And let's say that, for example, I want to pick a song from this website, which is Free Music for Creators. There are so many others online. And again, these are just suggestions, but if you find any other online website resource that allows you to use free of use content, whether it be visual or audio, okay, you can definitely find your best solution. These are just suggestions, yeah? Okay, so let's say that I am, it's St. Valentine's Day here in Europe. So I'm going to pick up a song, okay? And let's say that I want to use this Tropicana song, okay? So once I decide that this is the song that I like and that I would like to use for my video, I'm going to download it, yeah? You have to register up with Google in order, in this specific case, in order to have 3 downloads for free. Okay, so I'm going to, I have an account, a free account. So I'm just, signing up. Login, not sign up, sorry. I'm logging in. Okay, and this is my account here. Can you see? This is my account, but it's a free account, okay? So you will have to, let's say, do the same steps as I am doing them now. And in here, let's say again, as an example, that I wanted to use this Tropicana song. So I would go on download and for free. And as you can see, it says, say thanks, avoid claims. So the download now has started. The song is already on my computer in the download folder, okay? And in here it says, show the artist some love and avoid claims on YouTube by pasting the credits below into your video's description. So I would have to copy this text and paste it here. Okay? And you can do something like that. Okay? I'm going to undo for the Deeper Impact team. And as you can see, now I can see that someone is using this template. So again, the idea of for you to have these templates stands with the fact that from now on, I will show you again, from now on, from my home of my personal account, free of use account, I will be able to access to all your projects, okay? And maybe, if you need support, I can see what's happening. So for example, in here, I can see that the Yera project has been copying and pasting something on top of the intro and the outro. And this is not good, meaning that this content, Yera project, are you here? I can see that you are working. This video does not have to be here. So at the very beginning of your video, there is always has to be the intro. So I'm going to take this video and, for example, but this is just an example, I'm going to place it here. So as a reminder, please always, always, always remember that you need to have the intro at the very beginning of your video, okay? Sorry, Yera, I was just taking your project as an example because I saw from my home that you are already starting to work on that. But this works for everyone else, okay? Anyway, well done, because you are already working at your project, so youth empowerment in regenerative agriculture, and here you have your first slide, okay? So we'll stop sharing my screen. Practicing, okay, Bokelov, okay, of course. Maybe we can, I mean, from the ones that are connected today, do you already have some material and you want to practice a bit, maybe? So,
Hi, Bianca.
hi, tell me,
Yeah,
tell
hi.
me.
I've added a video that I've made with CapCut. I've just added it to the Canva project. I would appreciate it if you can just check through it and then.
Yes, of course. Can you tell me the
Concordia Care.
Concordia Care? Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going there. I can see that you are working properly. And then you have already some contents. Great. Yes. Yes. This is greatly done. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. Also, you know, this is why it would be great if you could start working straight away to your videos. Okay, deeper impact, I'm going to check in a second. If you start to work to your projects, and then you can drop me a chat, or anyways, before our next class, I will go and see all your works so that I can give you suggestions and we can start practicing and you know, starting to finalize your videos, but I would be able to actually support you. Okay, so the sooner you start, the better. Yeah. So deeper impact, sorry, I'm going to check in a second. Maybe I need to do something. Which is from here. So anyone with this link can edit, and this is good. Let me check the document. Yes, you can access. You have the editor credentials. And let me also check in Canva. Deeper impact. You are in Deeper Impact. Anyone with the link? No, I mean, for my perception, everything is fine, meaning that you can access to the drive, and I can see that people is already inside the video template project in Canva. Can you clarify a bit more? Students are not able to...
The problem is that we are not together. So I thought anyone can access from anywhere he is.
Yes, that should be it.
I am in the north, most of them are in the south, Cotonou.
This is not a problem.
This is not a problem.
No, at all.
This couldn't be a problem.
No, it could not. You know what
Maybe
you can
it's
do?
a connection.
It could be their connection, yes.
Maybe it's the quality of a connection.
It could be.
Okay.
Try
Thank you.
to do something. For example, now I can see that you are in. Can you try to
Yeah.
exit to the project and see if this
Let's see.
can help? It shouldn't be that way because anyone with the link can access. But
Yeah.
try to exit. Now I can see that you are moving inside the project. I can see your, yeah, I can see you are there. I'm going to exit myself too. Just close the window. And try, ask them to try again. But as you said, 99% is their connection.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Do you have any other questions related to this aspect? So when in the document is mentioned, please always remember to, which are the words, to add video or audio attribution. I am referring to this. This is, in this case, audio attribution. Okay? And for example, you can also maybe simplify if visually you do not like to give all these informations. You can also kind of erase this part and just mentioning the website and the code, license code, and the website from where your content has been downloaded from. But you can, I mean, you have all the details. Each time that you access to a different website, they would give us the, the direction in order to make sure not to have any blockage in YouTube, yeah? I'm going to stop my sharing so that I can see the chats. Okay, are you already working on your projects? I'm entering in Canva and seeing if you are managing now. So Be Natural Foods, are you able to enter to your project? Maybe there is no access today from Be Natural Foods company project. Deeper Impact, now I can see that you exited from your project, and I guess your students are trying to access. Concordia Care, you are properly working already. Good job, well done. Hera, the same. Okay. So what am I doing now? I'm just opening up all the projects and see what's happening. I can see some of you are already active. But again, please know that you drop me a chat and you say, Bianca, can you go and have a look to my project for feedback, for help, for support, for anything, and I would be able to access, okay? Great. I can see Clean Water that you are already working on that. You are here.
Can you go to Ultimate, please?
Yes, I can, of course. I am there.
Yes. I want to import music. In few minutes, you show how to do this. But when I copy the link, where I need to paste.
Okay. So I'm going, if it is fine for you, I'm going to share the screen.
Yeah,
And this is another suggestion. Please, any content that is visual or audio that you are going to import in your video, in your template, please, before importing, place it in the folder of your project. So you start to have all the materials to be uploaded in the template inside your folder, and then you can start editing. Can you do that now?
Yeah, yes, I will.
Okay, so then I can show you properly how to do it. So I'm going to open up in the Drive. I'm going to share my screen, yeah? So maybe this can be of guidance for everyone. Okay. So I'm going to Benin, Hortime T. In here, please place your track, your song. And maybe you can tell me once it's done. So that then I can show you how to import.
1 minute.
Okay, Mensa, perfect. I'm going to refresh, but it's not there yet.
This one is coming.
Okay. Mensa, can you see me?
Now, okay, I follow you. I follow you.
Okay, so this is very important for everyone. Before uploading, or if you did start already to upload, no worries, but any video or audio content that you will upload in the template, please place it in here, okay?
Yeah.
This is very important. Please pass the voice to everyone, all your students, or your colleagues, or all your teammates, okay? This is crucial. Because then it would be easier for us to help you, okay? So
I just import this to make the exercise.
See, great.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm going back to Hortime T project. I am always making sure that this is my project, just to have a look in here, okay? You just read Okay, I am in the proper place, just, to make sure. And then I'm going into uploads. Okay. And
Yeah.
then audio
Audio, okay.
or upload
audio.
files, it's fine. But then audio. And then from here, I can drag
Yeah.
or I can connect to my drive. But uploads, okay, let's say drive. No, actually, not drive. I want to drag. So I am going back to Deeper Impact. No, sorry, to Hortime. I'm going to detach this folder, but
Deeper Impact.
no, sorry, this is Hortime.
No, we are working with Ultimate.
Hortime T, yeah? And then
Yeah.
I am just dragging. Can you see that I am dragging now?
Yes, I saw you. I see you.
Okay. Why it's not working? Terms of use. Yes, I am very much aware of terms of use. Anyways, from here, it doesn't, no, because from Drive. Okay, so what am I going to do? I am downloading the song. Actually, let me go back in here so that you can see what I'm doing, yeah? Can you see now that I am here in Hortime T Drive? Download, scarica in Italian. Okay. It's in here. I'm placing it, the document, sorry, the track on my desk. Okay. I am going back to here. I am uploading files which are in desktop. And the name is number 10. Okay, so this is, if you cannot upload, it means that you need to have another format of audio.
Another folder. This one is not maybe MP3, maybe.
Exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so you verify that the format is the one
The format.
Yes, yes. Okay. Let me, I am stop my sharing and I'm going to see your song, which format has. VMA, okay. Look, if you need to be sure, here, I typed audio format in Canva, yeah? Audio. These are the formats that can be supported by Canva. And my file cannot be heavier than 250 megabytes. So then you would need to change the format. So you would go online and you would write from WMA to
MP3.
MP3, any kind of this. Okay, you can just, just pick one. MP3 normally is the one that would work. And then you find like an online converter that would allow you to do so for free, obviously. And again, if you need support in that, let me do it. Let's go. I am dragging my file. I am accepting.
Salut.
I am converting
Je peux changer sur la base de ce qu'on s'est entendu là. Green, Green Ram Farms.
Oui. On va prendre ça finalement. Non?
Est-ce que
Oui,
vous avez besoin
parce que
d'aide?
non, pas
Bibisu,
encore.
can you mute your microphone, please?
Yes, okay. No, I was just making sure. So to go back to our conversion, yeah? So now my file is on MP3. I am downloading it. Here it is, MP3. I just dragged it on my desktop, sorry. And let's see now if Canva is collaborating a bit more. Upload file, and now I can see it, okay? Can you follow me?
Yeah,
I am opening up the file. Now it's uploaded and
it's
ready
coming. It's put in here.
and ready to go. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
No, it's good. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
okay. Great. What about the others? No questions. Okay, again, please consider that now it's time to be aware that you can stalk me at any time. Well, not any time, but as much as you can. When you need help, you just drop me a chat. Bianca, can you go and check? Bianca, can you help me uploading an audio track? Can you help me? Can you see if everything is fine? Just honestly, really, really, really just write to me on the chat. And I will support, okay? I think this is
Bianca, can you see what is happening on Deeper Impact?
Yes, of course. And this is also great fun because I'm in Italy, you are or in Benin or in Kenya or in South Africa, and we are able to work collaboratively, yeah, and I'm able to support. So this is very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to see in Benin. No, can you repeat the name of the project? Deeper Impact was, right?
Yeah, in fact, my student came with another meaningful, they say meaningful name, Green Ram Farm instead of Deeper Impact.
Okay.
Can we change?
Of course. This is up to you.
Yeah.
But why? So it's Green Ram Farms, yes?
Yeah, that's why they said
Yeah.
that this one is more meaningful than Deeper Impact.
See, but I mean, I can see that sorry, I was speaking in Italian. I can see that you did already change let me share my screen. Yep. Here I am. So I can see that you already changed the name of the folder. Perfect. Yeah. The name of the document. The let's say the link is going to be.
But the title of the project remains the same.
No, you can change it.
It's about partnering. Yeah,
you change everything you want to change. This is your work, your creativity, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes I noticed that in Canva, when you change name, sometimes it takes a while, but then this is your file, your template, sorry. And your new name is Green Ram Farms. So.
Yeah.
Green Ram Farms. Let's see if Canva now is reading this properly, because that I noticed that has to be, sometimes I have to rewrite the titles. Can you see? It's still a Deeper Impact. Let me refresh. No, just give me a second. This happened to me like several times while I was, here you go. Okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's check. Also
Fine.
here, it should be fine. Yes, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
No problem. This is why I'm here. Okay. Questions, doubts, change of names. Just tell me. We have 4 minutes left. So this would be the time. There is a question on the chat. The video will last 5 seconds to 3 minutes, right? Isn't it's in we present all the steps? I fear the duration of the presentation. Okay, so consider that for the sake of the hackathon, for the sake of your presentation, it is not a must that you show all the video, or the video itself, meaning that when you submit your outputs, your digital outputs for the hackathons, it will be before your presentation. So if you have, let's say, 3 minutes video that will be included into the web page that you are creating with Cristiano, then the jury will have a look at this video apart from the presentation. This would represent your work that would be seen and evaluated before your presentation or after, but anyways, as a separate moment. During your presentation, you can choose to show the whole website and present the visual identity and the video, but you can also just, speak and talk about your project, and it's not obliged that you show all your video, okay? You can just talk about it and saying, and in our website, you will find a presentation of our video, because we have been learning on digital storytelling, and the video speaks about this and that, okay? Then maybe you have your video that is 50 seconds. So maybe, on the other hand, you decide to use the video for your actual presentation. But in regard of your presentation, do not worry, because you will be tutored by our team there on site during the hackathon on what's the best solution in order to present your project properly. This is going to happen, and anyway, I'm going to mention to my colleagues that this is going to be a step that will need to be taken care of, in which you will need some support. Now we are just producing all your digital output in regard of your video. These are two different things. Do you see my point?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. You will understand. But the Social Academy course for Seeds for Africa, meaning the courses that you have been receiving on digital storytelling, illustrative design, and graphic design, okay?
Yeah.
Have been done, have been implemented in order for you to produce digital outputs in support of your idea, okay?
Yes.
And this is, in our case, the video. As simple as that. The video can be 50 seconds, 3 minutes, okay? Okay. This means that this is the production that you will hand in for participating to the Hackathon Challenge. Normally in hackathons, you hand in the material on a specific moment, and maybe the day after or the afternoon, you will present your video, and you can use your digital production in order to present your project, okay? But it's not that you have to show everything during your presentation, meaning one thing are the productions that you obtained related to your project. And another thing is how you will present your project during the hackathons. These are two separate moments. And if you have a 3 minutes video, maybe you don't need to show them during the presentation. Maybe you can show just the first 50 seconds, or maybe you will just say, this is our idea, this is our project, and we have been creating a website with a video inside of the website and the visual identity of our project. And that's it. Because the jury will have access to your production, in this case, the video, in a separate moment. Presentation is other thing.
Okay.
Was this better?
Yeah, meaning we
Also,
need to keep some detail behind.
I am assuring you, this is for sure. Once you will be participating at the hackathon, everything will make sense. I am reassuring on this, and I will discuss with my colleagues in order to let them know what we are discussing today at this regard. So they will help you to understand how to present your idea, apart from the digital production that we have been working in these months. Okay.
Quite clear.
Sorry?
I say, I think it's quite clear.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you for that. This is actually a great question. Do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, so maybe we can say our goodbyes now. Please, 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 please work on the video template. Please, 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 if you need, just
Keep
write
working.
to me. Sorry?
Please, please, please keep working.
And please, 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 let's be in touch.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. And take great care for you, yeah? And your
Yeah.
families.
Yeah.
And you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Bianca.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here today.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So